Some UK 20p coins are worth big money, and they might be hiding in your pocket right now. Gemstone. In this video, we reveal the top 3 rare and valuable 20p coins you should be hunting for. From fascinating minting errors to unique designs, these coins have turned everyday pocket change into collector gold. Find out how to identify these hidden treasures and why they're worth so much. 1983 UK 20 pence coin errors. The 1983 20 pence coin holds a unique place in the world of numismatics due to its variety of minting errors. These errors are highly sought after, and their rarity can elevate their market value significantly. 1. Misaligned die errors. Misaligned dies result in off-center strikes where the design may appear uneven. Such coins are particularly desirable when the error is severe. Value: $125 to $375, depending on the degree of misalignment. 2. Double strike errors. A double strike error occurs when a coin is struck twice, leading to overlapping or shadow designs. These errors are rarer and more visually striking. Value: $250 to $625, based on the clarity and distinctiveness of the double strike. 3. Blank planchet errors. A blank planchet refers to an unstruck coin that escaped the minting process. Finding a blank planchet from 1983 is rare and adds a distinct appeal. Value: $185 to $315, depending on condition and authenticity. 4. Wrong planchet errors. Wrong planchet errors occur when a 20 pence design is struck on a coin blank intended for another denomination. This is one of the rarest types of errors. Value: $625 to $1,250, depending on the mismatch in rarity. 5. Clipped planchet errors. A clipped planchet error results in a coin with a missing section, usually crescent-shaped. This occurs during the blank cutting process. Value: $125 to $375, with larger clips fetching higher prices. 6. Die crack errors. Die crack errors manifest as raised lines or irregularities caused by cracks in the minting die. While subtle, these errors are collectible. Value: $60 to $190, depending on the size and prominence of the crack. 7. Date or anomaly errors. Errors in the coin's date, such as misplaced digits, can be highly collectible. Although not widely reported for 1983, such anomalies command premium value. Value: $250 to $500, depending on the distinctiveness of the anomaly. Tips for identifying and valuing 1983 error coins. Examine the coin, use a magnifying glass to spot subtle errors like die cracks or misalignments. Compare to standard coins, use a known 1983 20 pence coin for reference. Seek professional advice. Numismatists or grading services like PCGS or NGC can confirm the coin's authenticity and error type. Consider provenance. Coins with documented history or certification often sell for higher prices. Conclusion. The 1983 20 pence error coins remain a highlight for collectors due to their rarity and historical significance. With values ranging from $60 to $1,250 depending on the type and prominence of the error, these coins can turn into valuable assets for any collection. Whether it's a misaligned die, a double strike, or a blank planchet, these anomalies not only increase monetary worth but also serve as fascinating artifacts of minting history. The 1989 UK 20 pence coin, like other coins in the series, is an object of interest for collectors, particularly when errors are involved. While it was a regular issue year for the 20 pence coin, minting errors or anomalies can elevate its value significantly. 1989 UK 20 pence coin errors and values. 1. Misaligned die errors. A misaligned die error occurs when the obverse, front, and reverse, back, dies are not properly aligned during the minting process. This results in an off-center or uneven design, often noticeable along the coin's edge. Value: $125 to $375, depending on the severity of the misalignment. 2. Double strike errors. Double strike errors result from the coin being struck twice, creating overlapping or ghosted images. This type of error is visually striking and relatively rare. Value: $250 to $625, depending on how clear and distinct the double strike appears. 3. Blank planchet errors. In this error, a coin escapes the minting process without being struck, leaving only the plain metal disc. A blank planchet from 1989 is highly collectible due to its scarcity. Value: $185 to $315, depending on its condition and authenticity. 4. Wrong planchet errors. If a 1989 20p coin design was struck on a blank intended for another denomination or metal, it would result in a wrong planchet error. These errors are exceptionally rare and valuable. Value: $625 to $1,250, based on the mismatch and its distinctiveness. 5. Clipped planchet errors. A clipped planchet error occurs when the blank metal disc is improperly cut, resulting in a coin with a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value: $125 to $375, with more noticeable clips fetching higher prices. 6. Die crack errors. Die crack errors appear as raised lines or ridges on the coin, caused by cracks in the minting dies. These are subtle yet appealing to collectors. Value: $60 to $190, depending on the prominence and location of the crack. 7. Rotated die errors. A rotated die error occurs when the alignment between the obverse and reverse sides is incorrect. For example, when flipped, the designs may not line up as intended. Value: $200 to $500, based on the degree of rotation and its visibility. Conclusion. The 1989 20p coin is a remarkable piece of numismatic history, especially when minting errors are present. With values ranging from $60 to $1,250, depending on the type and prominence of the error, these coins are not only valuable but also fascinating collectibles. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, identifying and preserving such coins can be a rewarding endeavor. The 2003 UK 20p coin is part of the Royal Mint's regular issue series, featuring the familiar equilateral curve heptagon shape and Tudor rose design. While the majority of 2003 coins were minted without issue, certain minting errors and anomalies from this year have been identified. These errors are highly prized by collectors and can significantly enhance the coin's value. 2003 UK 20p coin errors and values. 1. Misaligned die errors. Misaligned dies occur when the dies used to strike the coin are not perfectly aligned. This results in an off-center design or uneven spacing between the rim and the coin's image. Value: $125 to $375, depending on the extent of the misalignment. 2. Double strike errors. A double strike happens when a coin is struck more than once by the minting press, creating overlapping or ghosted images on the coin's surface. These errors are rare and visually striking. Value: $250 to $625, depending on the clarity and visibility of the double impression. 3. Blank planchet errors. A blank planchet error occurs when a coin blank, metal disc, escapes the striking process. This type of error is rare and collectible. Value: $185 to $315, depending on the condition and documentation of the blank planchet. 4. Wrong planchet errors. Wrong planchet errors arise when the 20p design is struck on a blank intended for a different coin denomination or metal composition. These errors are among the rarest and most valuable. Value: $625 to $1,250, depending on the degree of mismatch and uniqueness. 5. Clipped planchet errors. A clipped planchet occurs when a blank is improperly cut during production, leaving part of the coin's edge missing. The shape of the clip can vary, from crescent-shaped to straight-edge clips. Value, $125 to $375, with larger and more dramatic clips fetching higher prices. 6. Die crack errors. Die cracks form when the minting die develops a crack, which is transferred onto the coin as a raised line or irregular pattern. This type of error is subtle but collectible. Value, $60 to $190, based on the size, location, and prominence of the crack. 7. Rotated die errors. A rotated die error occurs when the alignment between the obverse, front, and reverse, back, sides of the coin is incorrect. When flipped, the two sides may not align as they should. Value, $200 to $500, depending on the degree of rotation. 8. Weak strike errors. Weak strike errors result from insufficient pressure during the minting process, causing the coin's design to appear faint or incomplete. Value, $125 to $250, depending on the extent and visibility of the weak strike. Factors that affect error coin value. Rarity, the rarer the error, the higher its value. Condition, coins in mint or uncirculated condition are more desirable. Error severity, more dramatic and visible errors command higher prices. Authentication, coins certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC fetch higher values. Collector demand, the market for error coins can fluctuate with collector interest and trends. How to identify and authenticate 2003 20 pence coin errors. Examine the coin closely, use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect for anomalies like misalignments, cracks, or weak strikes. Compare with standard coins. Compare the coin to a standard 2003 20 pence piece to identify differences. Consult experts, reach out to numismatists or submit the coin to a professional grading service for evaluation. Document the coin, keep clear records and photos of the coin for provenance and authentication purposes. Conclusion. The 2003 UK 20 pence coin is a fascinating collectible, especially when minting errors are present. With values ranging from $60 to $1,250, depending on the type and prominence of the error, these coins represent both historical interest and financial value. Whether you're an experienced collector or a beginner, seeking out and preserving error coins can be an engaging and rewarding aspect of numismatics.